Well, mate, it was always going to be tough today. But it was a vast improvement on recent performances, and there's not like a late winner, is there?
No, I think said it there in the shower. It's nice to get a last-minute winner. I don't think we've had one like this season, but yeah, the lads did what they've been doing all season and just went to the end. Matched work rate. Hebburn played well, fair play to them, but that's football sometimes. We've played well in games and not got what we deserved. I thought, we matched them. We had some good opportunities, especially second half. After the first 15 minutes they were on top, but we grew into the second half, and I'm chuffed to bits for Sweetie to score the winner.
We struggled a bit of late goal scoring wise, but the defence held firm again. They were only undone today by a bad deflection.
Yeah, it was harsh because I was stood right behind it. It took a little nick off and Sean's going one way, just couldn't quite get back. But I just said at half time we'll get chances, and I'm pleased that we've got a couple of goals on the board, because the longer it goes on, the more people snatch at things. And I think we had a couple of chances just before half time as well, where we could have probably gone in 2-1 up, but is what it is. I'm not really bothered at the minute. 2-1 win, 3 points, that's all that matters at this stage of the season.
The chairman gave Sweetie the man of the match for his goals, but who would I stand in today?
I thought Che and Aki in midfield and Sam, the way we played, they put an absolute shift in. Back four, defended really well second half. That post made a difference when he came on. I've just said to him there, he changed the game when he came on, and I'm pleased for him because he's been good for us this season, and he's lost a bit of confidence, but he came on and changed the dynamic of the game. The space that they were leaving, he was driving into with the ball. So yeah, I'm pleased for him as well.
It was a big boob by the Hebburn keeper for the first goal. It was a big confidence booster for Michael Sweet, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, well, we had a game plan. One of the things was to put it on him. We hide no secret about that, because we know he's got that in him. So yeah, it's worked, and he's got to be there sniffing about to get them in, and that's what good goal scorers do, and he's got a couple of goals today which will give him a massive boost, hopefully.
We only had 4 on the bench today, and the reserves didn't have a game. Could we not have took one to give them a bit of experience?
Yeah, we train twice a week, so Brandon was here, Ellis was going to be here but he was away. So we were rewarding the lads that are coming training with us as well. So, the offer's there for them to train twice a week, and we've took a lot of them off the registrations from the last regime. So it is what it is, and they've got to be training and ready to go with the first team really.
How difficult has it been this last week to lift the lads, because they all look pretty down in the clubhouse after Tuesday night?
I'd probably say toughest spell since I've been manager at Shildon, because I could understand if we were struggling all season, but we were absolutely brilliant until Christmas, and then I think one bad result knocked the confidence of the lads. Still a young group, but I've just just have to keep believing in them. They're here at the club for a reason, because one, I want them here, and I believe that they're winners. So we just had to keep believing. I hope now that gives them a bit of belief that they can go on and win games no matter how they play or what style of play. And we passed the ball really well at times today and got in some good areas, just that final third.
I wrote this question before we scored 2 goals today, but I was going to say, was there any chance of maybe getting a man in on loan to cover our striker shortage? But
again,
after the game
took the words out my mouth. Spoke to someone yesterday, and teams in our league just outpriced us basically. It was a player from National North level, and we just couldn't quite meet the wage requirements that other teams could offer. So it's what it is. We'll keep looking. I've got someone to speak to, hopefully. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'll speak to them and see if we can make it happen.
We've got 14 days now without a game. Is this a good or a bad thing at this time?
Maybe with the bodies we've got missing, good thing. But after the win, you want to play again. But I think it might be a good stage for us to just get a rest, because we haven't got the biggest squad. Just to try and recuperate, do some light training, because the fitness isn't going to really change now. So.
And our next game is probably the longest away trip, Sheffield. I know there's no easy games in the league, but Sheffield are bottom of the league. It's good chances to get some more points on the board.
Yeah, it's important we got a result today, because 2 weeks off we didn't want to be sat there thinking about another loss or a draw, drop points. But we can go there now full of confidence. Billy may be right, I'm not sure, but if not, we'll just crack on with what we've got.
Thank you, mate. Well
Cheers,
done,
buddy.
yeah.